Hello, aliens, weirdos, and other outcasts. I'm going to play Dramatical Murder on my channel soon, so obviously I need to emotionally prepare. Here's a summary of the common route up to the thinking scene so you can know the chaos you're getting into. Enjoy! On the cyberpunk-inspired island called Midorijima, we're first introduced to the main character, Aoba Saragaki, a 23-year-old man who, apart from seducing both women and men over the phone, works at Humdrum Junk, a store that sells, well, junk. He lives with his feisty grandmother, an old woman that seems to have had the patience of a saint to have raised a child such as Aoba and not thrown him out of a window. We also meet Ren. They say that a dog is a man's best friend, but does that saying really apply when it's an AI? Midorijima is basically Twitter, but in real life. Gangs, are constantly throwing hands in a game called Rib, which is basically old-fashioned street brawling with extra steps. Enter Mizuki! Aoba's longtime friend and leader of Dry Juice. Yes, that's a real name. No, I don't know why. Mizuki warns Aoba about Rhyme, a virtual battle game. Funny how he thinks that's more dangerous than fighting actual guys in the streets. But he kinda has a point, because then he drops another warning. Morphine. A gang that's been making Ribsties vanish without a trace. And no, not the pain meds, though Aoba could definitely use some at the end of this. Then we're introduced to Kojak, another gang leader, rib player, and wandering hairdresser who took respecting women to the next level. Yo, me next. He's Aoba's childhood friend, and despite being the walking embodiment of no homo bro, somehow already acts like Aoba's boyfriend. Rhyme has gotten super popular, and Aoba? Oh, he couldn't care less about it. Oddly enough, he also seems to have splitting migraines and blackouts whenever he's near one of these battles. Suspicious? Maybe. Speaking of shady things though, this is also where we meet Wills and Three! Longtime acquaintances of Aoba and part of the Yakuza, because nothing says fuck the police more like casually hanging out with organized crime. A few days pass and Aoba gets dragged into a Rhyme game, against his will of course. He doesn't remember much about this Rhyme match, except one thing: his opponent, dressed like a surgeon with a bunny mask. This is the guy who looks like a Hot Topic mannequin. And despite his name literally being Noise, bro is quiet. Well, except for his obsession with Aoba. Later, we're introduced to a mysterious man who likes falling off the rooftops and looks like he's about to sing That's what the mask is! But instead of speedrunning his way through an entire career or calling people kittens, he seems to enjoy following Aoba around and calling him Master. He's definitely the friend that you can't put on speaker. Well, apart from the fact that Aoba doesn't even know the guy. A few days pass and Tay's gone. So is Mizuki. The rest of Dry Juice? Also gone. And their tag art? Guess what? Brand new tag sprayed over the new one. Morphine. Aoba doesn't really have much time to worry though, because suddenly he's kidnapped. And here we meet a stoic, intimidating leader of an actual gang called Scratch. Aoba did not have a great time there. But after a little discussion, among other things, ooh, I should do something about that cough. Mink agrees to help him find Tay. Aoba and the Discount Avengers decide to team up and find Tay and Dry Juice. Good news, they do. Bad news, they're actually Morphine. Mitsuki is now in his Disney villain era and threatens to kill, unalive Tay. Aoba obviously tells him to stop, and good news, he does, but probably because he's in a coma. Oops. Oh, did I mention that Aoba has a secret ability? Basically, he can mind control people just by talking, so yeah, he's got that protagonist privilege, baby. A downside is using it comes with pretty nasty consequences though. But an upside, he can also use it for good, so basically he's out here trying to influence people harder than a YouTuber selling merch. Anyways, Tay is now back, but now there's another problem. Platinum Jail. A high-tech city built by the Toei Corporation. He's basically the Midorijima version of Mr. Beast. In Platinum Jail, the rich can live in luxury while the rest of Midorijima, the poor people, crumbles outside. It's high security and invitation only, so obviously Aoba and the Try Guys decide to break in. Genius, right? Behold the thinking scene. If you played your cards right, basically being a sim for every character, you will get the choice to sim for one of the characters a little bit more. And congratulations, this is when your route starts.